Yo, yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Slapside. Thought I'd switch it up a little bit. Got the XMG, LMG. This is my second favorite LMG in Call of Duty Black Ops 7. This video is dedicated to anybody out there that's trying to nuke town. For me, all my nukes, all at the Jeep, all at blue car, sitting on that head glitch, getting my harp, and just being annoying. But you can see it's a pretty tough game in the beginning. Shout out to my boy Green. It was just me and Green for some reason in this game. Usually we're in a 4-stack, but I think me and Green were the only ones on. So in this situation in the beginning, I'm just trying to muscle the B flag because I like to win. I really wish they would add a 50 win streak and you get some kind of camo or operator or something. I noticed that Rebirth or Warzone has a win streak just to get camos. So show multiplayer some love. Maybe they'll do it for ranked play or whatever. But this XMG is really nice. I stopped using it because the fire rate is so fast that it overheats like really fast. When you use a 500 round mag on it, obviously it's going to overheat over time if you just keep spraying it, because I like to get like crazy feeds with it. But yeah, man, this XMG is really a magnificent LMG. Shout out to Niz. She actually was the one that recommended me the setup. And I was having a lot of fun with it, man. Got my looper on, obviously. And I'm with the squad link. It's all the same pretty much. My setup is always going to be pretty much flak jacket, scavenger, and looper. And then I have my squad link. The reason why I use scavenger is because I just hate it when you run out of bullets and you're just looking for stuff. You know, you're looking for ammo and you're just like, hey, man, does anyone got ammo? And you're just like, it just slows down all your momentum. So having scavenger really helps. But in this situation, it was pretty good because the sweats in the beginning, there was like 2 sweats that were just sweating. They weren't having a good game, so they left. And anytime you see that, like I said, man, my mental, my mental is just telling me like, okay, this is my time to go and streak up. You know, the guys that are gonna buzz kill me, they're gone. So I keep, repeating this over and over. So the reason why I keep repeating is because if I get a new subscriber and they want to know how to nuke it, I'm always just gonna repeat it over and over every game until I can help as many people possible. But you can see right there I get my launcher kill. Oh yeah, by the way, I also use the launcher. I use the arrow launcher because I don't use ghosts. So for me, I got to take down all the streaks, the UAV, the counters, and all that. And it's difficult because sometimes there's enemies that will spam their UAV and counter, and it's annoying when they use overclock where they strengthen their UAVs and counters. It takes like 2 launcher shots, and that's when it gets really tough. So I gotta be careful with that, but I like doing it because it's an easy 75 points. Those points go towards my score streaks really fast, and I just like doing it because no one else is gonna do it, and just letting them have the UAV up in the air and all that is just really bad. It doesn't make any sense unless you're running ghosts, obviously, and vigilance. But for me, I don't run that. I'm not like everyone else. I have my own set of perks that I like to use, and that's the reason why I'm able to go on these crazy gun streaks and get these nukes, because I've found a way to make it work for me. But you can see, man, like I said, I just chill right here. All my nukes, man, all my Nuketown nukes. It's all the same shit, really, man. I just pretty much get like 15 to 18 kills on that, that car. And then when I know that they're just spawning, I start running to them, and then I'll get a couple kills, and I'll run right back. But this guy right here, I don't know what he's trying to do, jump like that. So I come back. And what I like to do is just kind of like, if there's a flag that's not cleared, I like to clear it. I like to get that 25 points. That 25 points is something you can use. So right here I'm just kind of chilling, and it was kind of good. I was running the Mantis in here, obviously, and the Mantis, it just really helps with keeping that enemy pressure off of you, especially when you're holding down the car. But right here, look at this. This guy has a nuke calling card, so he's got to be decent. So I believe I do nuke this guy. I always feel good whenever I nuke someone with a nuke calling card because I know that they know how to shoot a little bit. So it's always kind of like, it's always nice for me to do that. I always feel like, yeah, man, I just nuked you, little tryhard. You know what I'm saying? So I found out in this game that when I was playing it, I realized the guy with the nuke calling card, he was just trying to go for me. It's like he knew that I was streaking or something. So be very aware of the people that are just trying to play for you. They're not even playing to win no more. They're just playing to kill you because they know you're on a streak. So I'm just very patient on this blue car. I use this a lot, man. If I'm not gonna get a nuke, I'm always gonna get my heart, most likely, because I could use this and I could just do it against like sweats and tryhards, and it's something that you must do, because You know, with Nuketown, it's really all mid-map control. Without mid-map control, it's just like, it's rough. You know, Nuketown is really all about streaks and mid-map control. That's why I don't even like Nuketown, to be honest with you, but I do pretty good, you know, just using this blue car. I get my nukes a lot whenever I'm playing Nuketown. But me personally, I'm not a big fan of Nuketown, especially when you're playing like solo dolo, because just the fact that I like to win, and I just feel like it's kind of cheesy trying to control it. So it's just very annoying. But I tell Green right now, I'm making some call outs. I'm like, hey, Green, keep the pressure on them, man. You know, because he's a SMG player, a really cracked out sub player. So I tell him, hey, just make them forget about me. So I was telling him, you know, just hey, just watch that top window and watch out for that guy, because that guy with the nuke calling card, he was really coming for me. And I'm aware of all these things. Whenever I go for nukes, I'm aware of the tendencies of the enemies, of how they play. You know, I know everything. You know, like I'm really just like, I really have my mind on the field, and it's just what I do. But you can see that we got 2 dogs out. It's always nice. It's kind of nice that you could have 2 dogs out in Call of Duty. You know, it's really cool. But some streaks I really wish that they would bring back is a Thresher. Really would love the Thresher back, the Sniper Nest, maybe the Wraith. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get a better helicopter, man. The helicopter kind of sucks. You know, it's not even that good. Like, it's weak. You know, the payload was sick, right, guys? So in this situation, in my mind, I see that there's only 2 people, a lot of nukes. You got to understand that you got to knock out the sweats, knock out the tryhards, and just get a little cherry pick the weak players. You know what I mean? Just really try to just get it that way, you know? Because every time I'm on like a 20-year gun streak or whatever, they always leave. So it doesn't really matter. That's the thing with skill-based matchmaking, is that these guys think they're so good that when you start dropping like streaks on them, they feel like, oh wow, I'm not that good, so I just leave. But if you play like a RB lobby, they don't really give a damn, man. Like, these players in RB lobbies, they're just playing the game, and they're just like, wow, he got a lot of streaks, and most of the time they will stay in. So what I'm trying to really do whenever I'm in a 6-stack is to manipulate the game by letting them have the lead. I let them have like a 70-point lead, and then we just come back with nukes and a lot of, you know, streaks. I always tell everybody, just hold your streaks unless you're going to overlap it, so we could use it for the comeback, because you can kind of tell, man, when you can slay out the enemy, you don't really need to play the objective. You know, you just slay them out like crazy and do it that way. But I'm on a 27, and I'm gonna let it ride out, man. This is a little nuke with the XMG, something different. I'm very tired of using the what is it, the LMG. I'm really tired of like posting up videos with that, but it's just the MK78. I just really like it. I feel like I mastered that LMG, and lately I've just been trying to use the UMP. So maybe I'll post up some, I don't know, man, some SMG gameplay or something. I'm gonna try and switch it up a little bit, and we're gonna keep it going. But I got another one where the team actually stays in. They're like tryhards, so I might actually post another Nuketown game. But like I said, man, Nuketown, I'm telling you, man, just get your kills on the car, try and get the harp, and then just work with the harp, obviously. Peace. It was just like, because they left, bro. It was like hard to get, because you don't want to fuck up and just rush it when it's like 2. GG.